An iconic walking holiday at the heart of the European Alps, the Tour du Mont Blanc circumnavigates the massif of Mont Blanc, crosses the borders of France, Italy and Switzerland, and includes some of the most spectacular mountain scenery and trekking imaginable. Day 1, after a short minibus transfer to Les Houches, the plan had been to take a cable car ride to Bellevue, where our trek starts. But our guide Mylène was concerned about the descent from the Col de Tricot because of the wet weather, so we began our trek with an ascent through the woods to the funicular at Bellevue.
Last hill she promised. This way. Oh, we are.
Notre Dame de la Gorge is our start for today. Leaving the river, our route climbs steeply, following the paved Roman road, thought to have been a route taken by Hannibal in an early version of the Tour du Mont Blanc. Our next stop is at the refuge at Le Balme, a good place for a coffee and a blueberry tart, and time to contemplate the climb to the Col de Bonhomme.
The orange rocks.
This is a long, steady plod to the Col de Bonhomme. The pass itself often has snow patches early in the season, but not today. After a photo shoot, we traverse around via the Croix de Bonhomme, stopping for lunch and a siesta before dropping gently down to Les Chapieux.
I'm going to be weird now, they're chasing me around here. Can I come next to you? They might be safe again.
You look very pleased to see everyone. We go to the summit. Oh, we're left.
Camera crew.
Just a bloke with a very big
Come on, we are the
That's where we're going.
Oh,
some of this one. Will you try it? Yes.
After buying today's lunch from the cheese factory, we take a level trail for about 1 hour up the valley out of Les Chapieux towards the refuge Le Motet. From here, we ascend to our next high point at the Col de Seigne, 25-13 meters. This is a significant col on the border between France and Italy.
Just one from your room
Crossing into Italy, Mylene suggests a diversion from the main busy TMB path, instead following the quiet balcony route which gives superlative views of the Bremver face of Mont Blanc.
I don't think it was fair to discriminate. Can you imagine? I always get frightened saying those things. Sonia. Klaus, Richard.
Again.
After lunch, we continue our descent. We pass the Elisabetta refuge on the opposite side of the valley, and from there down into the head of the Val Veni, under the awesome ridge of the Aiguille Noire de Perret. We continue down the valley, passing a lake created by the damming effect of a glacial moraine, and come eventually to the roadhead at La Visaille. Here we take the local bus to the vibrant town and mountaineering center of Courmayeur. We set off on the long climb to the Col du Grand Ferret.
Like a rocky river. Like a rocky river.
After 20 minutes, there is the opportunity to stop for a real Italian cappuccino at the Rifugio Elena. From the hut, the top of the pass is reached by a steady climb of around 2 hours. There are views of the snow-capped Grand Combin 4,090 meters and also Mont Dolent, the summit of which is shared by France, Switzerland and Italy. Beyond the pass, we leave Italy and enter Switzerland. We again deviate from the main TMB path instead, climbing a further 200 meters to a ridge with stunning views, and a slightly precarious walk along the top, and another lovely, peaceful stop for lunch. As we descend, the terrain is very different, less rugged, as we descend to the refuge at La Perle. This refuge is unusual in that, as well as the normal alpine dormitories, it also offers accommodation in yurts. After a brief stop for ice creams and drinks, we again deviate from the standard route instead, following an interesting alternative route that traverses the steep hillside on a narrow path with several ups and downs before descending steeply to rejoin the main track at a stout wooden bridge across the river at La Foulie, where we catch a transfer to our overnight halt in Champex.
Gorgeous morning, you can see the peaks.
Morning, Paul.
Morning. Morning, Paul. Morning.
Overnight, we discussed an option to deviate along a tougher, higher scrambling route, but on reflection, and with the threat of wet weather, we chose to take the safer route through the forest, following the beautiful bovine trail and the high meadows where the famous Swiss fighting cows spend the summer months. We have spectacular views of the upper Rhône Valley and were rewarded with stunning views of Lac Léman in the distance.
Nice hair.
We divert off the main TMB path at the very busy refuge to a small col for lunch. We are passed by trail runners as we descend to the Col de Forclaz, a major road pass between Martigny and Chamonix. Here we meet our transfer for the ride down to our accommodation in the Argentiere at the Hôtel de la Couronne.
Bonjour. Respect, guys.
Respect for the dog.
It's 8 a.m. and it's raining quite heavily, and it looks like rain all day. An American group decided to call off, but we headed for the short bus ride up to the starting point. Turned out okay, just lighter rain for half an hour. Today's walk is an excellent finale with spectacular views across to the main Mont Blanc Range when the clouds briefly lift. We take the path up through the Aiguilles Rouges Nature Reserve to the start of a ridge walk that will lead us upwards to Lac Blanc. En route we see 2 male ibex rutting and get up very close.
So they drown it now.
Point you can see on the left of the Aiguille de Midi, that's the Chamonix leaders. There is a
I like your scientific logic there, Bruce.
half of the lunch, it's like
We continue our climb, including ladders to the refuge and lunch stop on the edge of Lac Blanc. What a spectacular setting for our final stop.
This one's free. Mark, you glad you didn't take that taxi?
We walk down to the mid-station at La Flégère and descend by cable car to the valley. From the bottom station we catch a bus or train back to the Hotel Vallée Blanche in Chamonix to look around this fascinating and historic alpine town and enjoy a farewell dinner at the excellent Atmosphere restaurant. It's Sunday and the clearest and warmest day of the week, so the perfect day to ascend up to the cable car station at Aiguille de Midi for spectacular views of Mont Blanc and the mountaineers ascending the glacier.